What's up, Forehead? How we doing today? So somebody told me you wanted to get a bike, and I thought I'd share some of the best pieces of advice for any new beginner, anybody really who rides in general, because I haven't heard this information get spit out in all of my online activity. If you're looking to ride or you know somebody that rides, share this video with them. They'll probably appreciate it. So the first bit of information that I have for you is speed never killed anybody. It's suddenly coming to a stop that gets you. So what do I mean by that? I can go as fast as I want as long as I don't suddenly stop, right? So if I hit something, I suddenly stop. And that's what gets you. That is a quote. It's a race car driver quote. I think Jeremy Clarkson even reiterates in Top Gear.
Speed has never killed anyone. Suddenly becoming stationary, that's what gets you.
It is a very wise thing to take into consideration, especially when you're riding a bike, right? If you're going to want to get one of these, or a sport bike in general, or a bike in general, they all can go fast. They can all let you fall off and tear your fucking skin off, so it's worth taking the initiative to know that. You can go fast, but don't suddenly come to a stop. So this kind of works into the next piece of advice. It's okay to ride fast. It's not okay to ride in a hurry. So this is something that I even am at fault for doing in the past. It's not fun, it's sketchy. Riding fast, like if you don't have anywhere to be and you just say, ah, fuck it, right? And you're safe and everything is fine, then that's fine. Say I needed to be 50 miles that way 10 minutes ago. I'm on the bike, I'm fucking flying like... That's when sketchy shit happens. And you don't want sketchy shit happening, alright? Because that, for example, that turn back there has a bunch of holes in the right lane position at the tail end. So when you're coming around that turn and you come out to the end, you can hit a pothole, and that's your day. It could be your life too. So when you're riding, it's very important that you don't end up in a hurry. If you ride somewhere trying to get somewhere fast because you can get there fast on the bike, keep in mind that your life is most certainly at risk, because everything just gets sketchier. Everything always gets sketchier when you're in a hurry. You start doing stuff that's a little outside of your comfort zone and you can really get yourself messed up. And I don't want to see that for anybody that watches my videos, okay? Anybody in my community, I wouldn't want to see that happen to, because they were in a hurry. I know, you know, oh, I'm late for work, all that stuff. I know, I understand. I'm not the best with workplace attendance. However, what I can attest to is that it sounds really stupid when you fuck up and you say, I was running late for work. And those are two very big pieces of information that I never hear spread around through the online stratospheres, YouTubeospheres, TikTokospheres. I don't really hear that piece of information going anywhere, and I think it's probably one of the most crucial. This kind of goes along with ride fast, don't ride hurry. Don't ride when you're angry or upset. I can most definitely attest to that. I know going out on two wheels is a very freeing and escaping place. For some it is therapy, but it can be costly. I still kind of do it from time to time. I understand, especially when you're angry. For me, I guess anger is stronger than, you know, the big sad. When I'm angry, I'm just full throttle all the time. Don't ride angry, don't ride when you got the big sad. It doesn't go anywhere. Dude, like, what am I gonna do to fucking appease you? Anybody that asks me why I recommend starting on a 600, that's exactly why. That guy's been riding my ass for quite some fucking time, and I just got right away from him. And they're fucking catching up to me again? Another piece of advice I can give you is if you're going to ride fast, disclaimer, don't, it can get you in quite a bit of trouble. If you're going to ride fast, look as far forward as you can. Read as much as the road as possible while doing so. The last thing you want is for me to not see that coming up and then boom, I face plant myself into a semi-truck trailer, make it look like the fucking cartoons. Definitely don't want that. Always look as far forward as you can when you're gonna go fast. Bruh, this dude just wants to fucking rip. I don't get it. I don't get why they're on my fucking ass. Another thing, another huge tip that I don't really hear given out a lot, always ride defensively of defensively, if that makes sense. Probably does. So I try to ride in the sense, if I were to hit somebody, they would say, oh, I didn't see him. You gotta drive in defense of the defense, if that makes sense. So I could say, well, no, by every right you should have seen me. I did everything to where you should have seen me, and or I ride this way so that, you know, you guys don't fuck me. A real big example of this is lane filtering, which is usually traffic less than 15 miles an hour coming up to a red light where motorcycles go through, and it's like the slow version of lane splitting. They take the middle line and they go up, get in front of everybody, and get to the light before everybody else. But it's not legal in most places. But anyway, the reasoning for lane splitting is not lane splitting. The reason for lane filtering, especially in a city, is people that drive cars just don't fucking pay attention, and you can have your brakes on all you want, they'll still make you a fucking hood ornament, put their radiator into your bike's transmission. If you ask me, that doesn't sound like a fun time. You could easily get paralyzed from that, just from the whiplash. Anyway, how does the exhaust sound, guys? Do you like it? I don't know how I feel about it yet. I like it. I don't know if I want to make it louder or not, because I have the option to make it louder by taking out a baffle. I might do that. Maybe. Ow! Fuck! Ball sack. And it might spit flames at that point, which I really want to see. Oh. Where was I though? Like topic of the video. Oh yeah. So people just don't pay attention, so you kind of have to drive with the mindset that people just don't pay attention. So like, I always try to be going faster than the flow of traffic, and that could be for multiple fucking reasons, right? I have multiple reasons, but I'll just give you guys two. I'm always moving in people's mirrors, so they will see me. I'm not hanging out in blind spots or anything like that. Another reason is, for example, back on the highway, everybody else is doing like fucking 90 and I'm doing the speed limit. Oh fuck. If I do the speed limit and everybody else is doing 90, you know, I only have one brake light, okay, and one tire back there. Cars rear end cars all the time, and they have 3 brake lights. Just from not paying attention, I could be smushed going the speed limit because everybody else is flying, and they just never saw me because they just weren't paying attention. You're a blessing, be a blessing. Do not fear, God is near. Pass. End trafficking, I'll accept that one. Currently driving with no fucking lights on, so you should probably do something. Why are so many people driving with no lights on? Some people are really just stupid, and that's why I drive the way I drive. It smells like Teen Spirit. Wow, quiet. Too quiet. Anyway, there's 3 pieces of advice for you. I hope you guys followed them. Don't get hurt, ride safe, and have fun. Since you want that bike, go fucking get it. What are you doing? Buy the fucking thing. What are you waiting for? Trying to get a group ride. Until next video, I'm Chris on a 6, and I'll see ya.
Welcome to my party. we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling.